What's up, interweb? RhyQuinn here, and welcome back to another Meet the Coach interview for the GBA D-League Season 2. Today, I am joined by the coach of the Washington Blazikens, that being MightyMamoswine.
Hello, hello. Stealing Adam's intro.
Casual. Nothing even big, just stealing Adam's intro. No biggie whatsoever. So, how are you doing today, baby Nick?
I am doing fantastic. I just came back from classes. You know the drill. You were in high school once.
Yeah, a while back, but yeah.
Typical things for babies.
Yeah, I mean, baby stuff is your thing. So, we're just gonna go with a very basic question to start with. How long have you, baby Nick, been playing Pokemon?
I have been playing Pokemon since I was 6, 7, maybe 8. It started, I was playing Pokemon Emerald, or that was the first game I actually owned, was Pokemon Emerald, and I played Leaf Green, and I played Red and Blue prior to me owning Emerald. So I've been playing Pokemon for a long time.
A long time.
Almost,
Hmm?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Since I was about like 7 or 8.
So a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, just I just graduated kindergarten. Is that how age works?
Is that a thing? So you've been playing Pokemon for, a couple of weeks. How long have you actually been competitive battling then?
I have been competitive battling since the end of 5th gen. I used to do stupid things that RhyQuinn likes to do on his channel. He thinks they're competitive, they're not. It's just like mono band, head smash, everything.
Since when do I say that's competitive?
I don't know, but they're fun. They're fun to watch. Shameless plug for not me.
Woo!
Yeah, go watch RhyQuinn. No.
Oh. I didn't say it, so it's fine.
I didn't either.
And I definitely did not pay him to say that either.
Okay, RhyQuinn, you only gave me 40.
Shh. Talk about it after, okay? God. Alright. So you've been competitive battling since the end of 5th gen. But how long have you actually done... I know you have previous experience in a league format. How long have you actually played in a league before? How long have you had league experience for?
I have been playing in the league format for over a year. Not consistently all at one time, but I've been in leagues for over a year. I started with my own league that I created with some other people I recruited from Pokemon Showdown. And then I was in the Primal Battle League with Hank the Pidgey and fellow D-League coach Gearhart. And then I had a brief showing in the Pokemon Premier League. That was fun. I left because RhyQuinn smells.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But they're a cool league. Check them out if you like leagues and stuff.
More plugs. Nice.
More plugs.
Cool. And then obviously you're here.
I am here. I am in the D-League.
So you think you think probably you have more experience than anyone, I think, in a league format, I'd say. I guess you've been in more leagues than anyone else, I should say, in the D-League.
I've been in a league since about the beginning of Season 2 of the D-League.
You mean Season 2 of the GBA?
See, that's what I meant. That is
I've been in a league since Season 2 of the D-League.
So, last week when I started playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
I formed sentences and played Pokemon at the same time.
Yep. I mean, that's generally how life works. So do you think that experience that you have is going to help you more than other people? Do you think you have an advantage going into this season?
I would like to think so. Because obviously I've had the most experience in various different environments, so some more competitive than others, but definitely it's been fun. I've enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it. I'm probably gonna enjoy it for the rest of my Pokemon career. So
nice. So obviously you've been in various other leagues and stuff before, as we've mentioned, but in the GBA, the drafting system that was introduced in Season 4, where you have to draft, it's compulsory to draft lower tiered mons, do you feel comfortable using lower tier mons that you have to draft?
Yes and no. I don't like lower tier Pokemon. I think they look dumb. but that's just me. I think the tier list should go based off like how cool the design is, and that's what the council should decide. Like, how cool is this Pokemon relative to, like, I don't know, Torterra? Because Torterra is pretty badass, but that thing's what, NU, PU? I don't.
Yeah, I think it's PU on Showdown.
And then there's Pokemon like I don't, words and things.
Chansey?
Yeah, Chansey looks stupid.
Yes, it does.
It looks almost as bad as RhyQuinn. So put them in the OU tier. I mean, I tier. I tier.
You tier when you cry when you lose. Ha! I can't pun. But
this is awful.
This is absolutely horrendous. But it doesn't matter. In terms of, obviously we said we have to do these lower tier mons then. So if we look at your draft, the Washington Blazikens for GBA D-League Season 2 is Mega Venusaur, Skarmory, Mamoswine, Hydreigon, Alakazam, Lucario, Gastrodon, Entei, Cofagrigus, Ordino, and Manectric. The lower tier stuff that jumps out at me immediately is Ordino and Cofagrigus. So have you used those mons before in particular? Or did you just look at their stats on paper and just be like, this looks good, maybe, let's try it?
Well, Kofag, or let me revisit the other question about if I'm comfortable using lower tier mons. I'm comfortable using them. I'm comfortable playing against them. I just don't like to play in those tiers. So like I know what happens in the lower tiers. I could probably build a half decent team in like NU, but I prefer to play OU, UU, and then sometimes PU. But I probably have to stop doing that because I've been playing too much. So, and then back to this question. Kofag I have used in OU, and I think it's really good and very underrated. It hasn't really gotten the showing that I think it deserves in the GBA. It's a fantastic Pokemon. It gets cool moves like Toxic Spikes and stuff. So, cool things.
That is very interesting. And for me personally, I think it would be great to see it do some work against a physically offensive mon that kind of relies on its ability. If you can like get rid of it, something like I don't know, Mega Aerodactyl. I think that would be cool. Get rid of its tough claws, something like that.
Something like Willow at the same time as you give him Mummy. It's fun. It's fun things.
And then it will not be hitting anything, which would be great. But I think the best thing that could possibly happen with Cofagrigus for this season is, if you're real, what you'll do is you'll switch it into Victini and take a V-Create, and then he'll lose Victory Star, and then he'll miss next turn. Yep.
That's an interesting offer. You know?
You have to do that.
I mean, if I might consider that if I want to lose my games.
I mean, if you're lucky and bad, then you'll do that.
But I have no luck, nor do I think I'm bad.
Are you sure about that?
I might. I might lose all my games, but
yeah,
hey, never know.
But we did briefly touch on your draft. So are you pretty happy with how you drafted for this season?
I love my team. The plan going in, it changed a lot up until I got a solid one that I really liked up until a couple days before the draft. Skarmory is one of the most reliable defoggers in the format. It's very good, and it pairs very well with Mega Venusaur, which is something I wanted. Because Mega Venusaur has been on a lot of teams, and it's proven to be very good in the format. But I don't think there's been a team yet, I could be wrong, that really built their team around Mega Venusaur and tried to synergize a lot with it. And that was one of my main goals, is to build the team around Mega Venusaur and take it from there. But everything else on my team, I'm really comfortable using. I think I can use all of them. I will use all of them this season. And if I don't, I'm probably losing all my games anyway. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And for me personally, I think it's great to see Mamoswine and Hydreigon, two of the best wall breakers on the same team. So I don't think walls are going to be too much of an issue for you this season. I don't think with those two on your team.
Plus I have Gastrodon, who is the supreme wall breaker. So,
if you say so. Yeah. So bearing in mind your draft then, and everyone else's draft, of course, because there were some fantastic drafts from the other teams this season. What are your expectations? What do you want to achieve this season?
I think expectations are just setting you up for failure. So I don't want to set expectations. I would love to make the playoffs, but I don't expect to be handed a playoff spot. I think everyone in the league is solid competition. Anyone can lose to anyone on any day. And I think that overall, yeah, like I said, I'd love to make the playoffs, but I might go 2-8, but I'd still be happy. 2-8, 2-6. I'm still gonna be happy with that if I have fun. And the main goal of this is to have fun. And I think a lot of people lose touch with that. So
You're not wrong. And we have some wise words from Baby Nick today to take on board to everyone.
I love quotes. Just
What?
I like quotes.
Oh, quotes. I genuinely thought for a second you said I love clothes, and I was like, well, that's good for you, I guess. I enjoy clothes occasionally.
Shirtless Quinn?
No, comes to mind. Anyway, we're slightly getting sidetracked. So who are you most looking forward to playing this season? Bearing in mind everyone else's drafts, whether it be like a good matchup or just like a vendetta match with a friend. Who are you most looking forward to playing this season?
Well, Gearhart, he beat me back in the Primal Battle League, and now he thinks he has full control over me being a supreme battler in this format. I want to play him. I play him twice, so we'll see when I get my 2 free wins how he feels about them. He doesn't think that, by the way. I just like to think that he thinks like that.
You think that he thinks that you think like that?
I love to be the underdog, so if I can portray myself as the underdog, I'll portray myself as the underdog.
Nice. I guess that works. Maybe. Who do you think then? Last question before we wrap this up is going to be: who do you think then is going to be a person to watch out for? Whether it be just a guy who's just going to destroy everything, or a bit of a dark horse. Who do you think people should look out for?
Crimson Seabad. Not someone you think is in the D League right now, but hey, come in a couple weeks, he might join the D League and he might wreck shop. No, Crimson, #Crimson for D League. But Hardy, he has actually a quietly solid team. A lot of people just kind of see Butterfree and laugh and smile at the same time, and then don't look at the rest of his team. His team is actually kind of scary. Anytime you have like Dragonite, Sylveon, and the League MV or the League Offensive Pokemon of the Year from GBA Season 4. 4. You're no joke. So if people are looking at Hardy's team and thinking an easy win, you're mistaken. And he's not an incompetent battler either. He's actually pretty good, and I do not look forward to ever playing him. So.
Well, yeah, I think I agree with you on that one. I think Hardy is definitely definitely not to write off for this season. But anyway, I think that is going to wrap things up. So thank you very much, Baby Nick, for taking the time to do this interview.
Thank you for taking the time to interview me. We never had any problems or anything. So
no,
thank you.
We never had any problems doing this interview, guys. We had no problems at all. No audio issues, nothing at all. And we definitely did not have to re-record it twice.
Someone never forgot to plug in their mic and record their internal or their mic instead of their internal mic. So things and stuff like that did not happen.
No.
So if that's what you thought happened today, you are wrong.
Yes, absolutely
check
wrong.
Yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh god. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching another interview for I don't know why you'd still be here, but thank you for watching this interview if you are still here. And I hope you guys are excited for one more interview. And we're going to have a couple more videos, and then it is going to be the start of GBA D-League Season 2. I hope you guys are excited. And with that said, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in another video very soon. Toodaloo.
Yeah.